Hello and welcome everybody, this is Yost Lubach, just in time for more Transformers Fall of Cybertron. In the last episode, we awakened Metroplex, the Titan of Cybertron. In this episode, we're going to start up chapter 3. Metroplex heeds the call. Actually, I do want to do that. I think. Because I had a bit of a recording incident, which is part of the reason why I'm not doing the campaign. Starting from campaign mode, which would start from where you last checkpointed. So I got further into the level, so yeah, you get the idea. If this is your first time watching a Let's Play, you really should start with episode 1 of a Let's Play instead of episode 5. Yeah, like I said in the last episode, we awakened this one hell of a giant robot. Woo! Big O Gundam and insert Japanese robot here, be damned. Keep in mind that Optimus Prime here, who I'm playing as, for those of you who aren't familiar with Transformers, if you aren't, then why aren't you watching this from episode 1, is a giant robot himself. If you've seen the Transformers movies, like live action, or if you haven't seen the shows, they're pretty big. A human comes up to about, the outer size human comes up to about half the size of his leg. I'd say probably even a little smaller than that. And Metroplex, yeah. He's not so much a giant robot as he's a giant fortress that's shaped like a robot. Yeah. So those of you who remember the last game, the Omega Supreme, if you thought Omega Supreme and Tripticon were huge, okay, so, yeah, some frame rate issues here. Look at the box, yes. Did I? Oh, no, I want to make sure that, did I get everything? Yeah, okay. So yeah, a little bit of history on Metroplex, I don't think I mentioned, I think if it wasn't him, then if he's not the first, he was the second, Autobot playset. He's actually advertised as a transforming playset because you could actually transform into a base and you could have your other toys play on. Like you could have your little Optimus Prime figure play on that. Your old Jad, Bumblebee, Megatron, all fighting on the playset, and then have it transform into a giant robot to finish things off. I believe, like I said, if he wasn't the first, then Omega Supreme was, but I don't think Omega Supreme was advertised as a playset. I think it was still advertised technically as a figure at the time. And well, I changed it. Yeah, that was a little weird playing it like that. But yeah, and if he wasn't sold first, like I said. If he was sold first, he was sold alongside Tripticon, I think, which was the Decepticon equivalent of Metroplex / Omega Supreme. But yeah, the reason I'm kind of being a little half and half on this, I'm not entirely sure. I was born in '88. That was the year the original animated movie came out. The best of the movies, by the way. I don't care what you say about the Michael Bay films. I know a lot of people harp on those films, and I do too. I'm not a big fan of anything past the first movie. The first movie was it was okay. I mean, it did what it was supposed to do. I'll open up one of these two inside. Ultra Power Core. Okay. I don't think I've shown this off yet. Actually, I might have. Okay, I've shown this off. I haven't been able to show this off properly. I showed off what it looked like. Right there, you know, so I was like, I hit that guy in the chest, and usually takes like, you know, get on, so. Right there, it took 2 shots to kill him outside that. Yeah, it's pretty much essentially doubled your power. Go ahead and open up this other one. Intercooler, I've shown off what that is. And hopefully we can get something. Another intercooler. Okay, something that's completely useless for us now right now if you don't have access to our ability. So yeah, yeah. Like I said, I was born in '88, so I didn't really grow up with the original Generation 1 Transformers. I grew up actually. I had Optimus Prime, which I remember was pretty much die-cast metal, almost straight up metal, except for the legs, which were plastic. I remember that. Legs and the arms were plastic. Everything else like pretty much metal. Except the head and the hands, which I lost the hands. They were like little pop-off hands that you had to pop on. And the head broke because I was playing with them in the middle of winter. And we had like this above-ground pool that had like a layer of ice. We had this layer of ice on it that I was playing with them, but there was like this little slit where there was like still water between that and the edge of the pool. So he fell in that, and I couldn't get him till the summer. Yeah, then it like cracked his head off. It cracked his head off. It's like, I hated that. I lost the hands. I don't know what happened to the hands. I don't know how I lost them. I honestly do not know how I lost them. I was one of those kids, like, I was terrified of losing, like, the little bullet pieces. I knew I was going to lose them I knew I was going to lose them somewhere in in my room or something. I was never going to find them again. And sure enough, I did that with him. And it's like, this is like 5-year-old me at the time. 4 or 5-year-old me lost it. And like, I was distraught. I had to imagine he had hands. I don't even know if I had his weapon. But, oh, this is the way we gotta go. Other than that, I think I also had, I can't remember, I either had Wheeljack or, okay, so I'm, either had Wheeljack or Jad. I don't remember which. But I remember having it one or the other, and I really liked them, so I liked the design. Like, I want to say it was Wheeljack. I remember he had when he transformed, he had like this appearance of like wings on his back because of the way his transformation was.
Computers, Metroplex. If we resync, I can designate targets for you.
Target synchronizing initiated.
Everybody get down!
Okay, so right here we're gonna. Ooh. So we have to defeat the Leaper before we can actually. Okay, I want to use the pulsar cannon. That's not the right one. There. Ah. Oh, that killed. No, it didn't kill him. It did not kill him. Explosions do not hurt his shield, and that was that last few seconds. That was a little bit too chaotic for what I was trying to do there. Just kind of sad. It's kind of sad because it shows what I was trying to do that was not very effective when I couldn't even just dodge out of his move.
Grenade on the way out.
Need to zoom in. I need to be able to zoom in on these guys.
No more warmongering for you. The only thing you're gonna leave behind is
No, the funny thing with what Optimus Prime is saying in this is, one, it's better than what he was saying in the last game, which is like the right between the optic thing, if you remember that. Yeah, okay, so I can't damage him with the shield. Can't damage him from the front. It's not. It's just, yeah, doesn't do nearly as much. Ah.
Grab the rocket launcher!
Yeah, it's probably a good idea, in all honesty. I probably should have grabbed that from the beginning. The pulsar cannon I find really useful in most situations. You got the control blaster. In this situation, you need something that will blow up pretty much right away. So did I not say there can only be one as he blew up?
At 50%.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of hilarious. Okay, so we still gotta deal with some more cons. Oh! This is Leapers, I thought we were done with these guys. So switch to the thermal rocket again. Oh crap, we only have one. Okay. North some heavy ammo. Is there any heavy ammo around? Doesn't look like there is. Crap! In order for this to be really effective, I have to be able to get behind them. I have a feeling that the pulsar grenades are designed specifically not to. Oh, heavy! Oh, crap! Just got him out of the rocket. Oh wait, this is a good time to test that. I don't know. No! Ah! Crap! Kind of stuck with this. Wait. Hold up. I don't think I am. I think I see some. Yes. Okay. We got some ammo. There we go. Okay. Yeah, right, oh, there you go. Yeah, let me try, it's kind of a drawn-out battle for it's worth, isn't it? Oh! I almost got out of that. Ain't dead. Okay. Let's see if we can get this last guy out. Yep. See what his health is like. Oh, he's almost dead. Okay. There we go. That's the way to finish that. So anyway, among
Target synchronizing completed. Awaiting your coordinates, Optimus Prime.
I just now remembered among the other toys I had the I had one of the Dinobots. I had either Triceratops or the Stegosaurus. I think I had the I wonder if I had both. Now that I think about it, I don't remember this one or the other. I think
One down, two more to go.
Lead the way, Optimus Prime.
I think I had the Stegosaurus. I think whichever one was named Slag. So I remember, for some reason I remember the name. I also remember for some reason Tank being involved. I don't know why. I think it's the moment that the moment I'm using. But anyway.
Once great home in its current form, we be reminded that our planet is powering down, that our home is dying. So I record this log not for this day and age, but for a future that may well never come to pass. But still, we must hope that one day a future generation will once again know Cybertron only in its resplendent, gleaming, metallic glory. And it is for this generation that we must chronicle the cause and consequence of our planet's decline.
Okay. Let's see, where are we in terms of that? I've already missed one. We already got the second two. Yeah, not second two, third and fourth one. I hope I remember to do that at the end of this chapter. Yeah, the main reason, if you guys, in case you guys are wondering, for those of you who either don't remember or didn't watch the episode, or didn't watch the, either first or second episode, one of the episodes one of those two, I mentioned about the audio logs. The problem with the audio logs is no way you can re-listen. Actually, let me make sure of that. Yeah, there's no way you can re-listen to them during the game. In order for me to do that, I have to quit the level and do the, go into the extras menu to listen to them, and that requires restarting the entire thing. Also, for those of you wondering why I'm not doing a brand new, fresh campaign, is because I kind of can't. That's the way this game works, I have to uninstall and reinstall the game in order to do that, and I'm not about to do that. Especially when I can continue to upgrade my stuff, even though they're already pretty much fully upgraded anyway. At least most of the stuff I really want to use.
I don't care where it came
I really
from.
like anyway.
Shoot it! Hit it with everything you've got!
So we got rocket troopers. That was. Oh, that was Metroplex that blew it up. Okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. The way we can get down in there, no, it doesn't look like there's anything in there. Okay. The Metroplex is space rolling this whole place. And that is kind of... You know, it'd probably been better if I used the pulsar in that section. I probably could have gotten rid of all three of those guys at once. Yeah, let's go ahead and continue on. Yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier about me growing up later in Transformers life. I grew up watching Beast Wars. That's where I really first started getting my first taste of Transformers. And I'm trying to learn my first Beast Wars figure. I really am. It's been so long. That is way too close to comfort there. We need to blow that up. Nope. Okay, so we need to find a generator there to get up. How many? Okay. I think that damaged my shield a little. Yeah, it did. Okay, oh, over here. So blowing up those barrels has... Ooh, heavy ammo. Oh, never mind. I don't need that anymore. I'm trying to remember what my first Beast Wars figure was. It wasn't Optimus Primal, I know that much. As much as I wanted them, that wasn't my first one. I want to say, oh. Was it Cheetor? No, it wasn't Cheetor. Right here, this is what I was looking at earlier. There you go, just shoot that, I guess. I guess you can't melee it. I think there's an audio log here. That might have been what that spot was for. I know at one point I owned Tigertron, but I don't think he was the first one I had. I'm sure everyone remembers Cybertron. He was the philosophical one that everyone loved. Second favorite, only Dinobots. Which I never owned the original Dinobot. I got the Transmetal one, the Transmetal 2 one. In fact, I actually bought like, through the course of my life, I think I bought like 3 versions of him. With that one. I actually still have my last one right now. Right now, it's in my box with my other Transformers. I still play with my Transformers now. I'm one of those types of collectors. I feel like toys should be played with, not just seen. Yeah, I already got the. Actually, I don't need the intercooler, so I can get the power core. Real quick. Whoa! 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 Oh, thank goodness I wasn't that stupid. Oh. I mean, I was just more lucky than anything else. I think either down here, or if you can manage to get up there somehow, there is I think, blueprint. You can manage to get up there somehow. No. What it was is down there where I was pointing at earlier. You go all the way down, there's like a blueprint down there. If it's not a blueprint, then the blueprint was where the last arrow was, and that's an audio log right there. So yeah. Crap, what was my first Beast Wars? Oh, crap, I don't remember. Actually, I remember what my first Beast Wars pack was. I actually remember now. It just popped in my head. My first Beast Wars pack. This is like right before Beast Wars came out. It was like the first set of the Optimus Primal and Megatron combo set, where like Optimus Primal was a bat and Megatron was a crocodile. I remember being very disappointed when the show started, and that wasn't what they were. I felt kind of like I was sort of ripped off. But I knew it was official merchandise instead of, you know, the knockoff Chinese crap that was bull crap. Because I had a few of those. I had the knockoff Grimlock, one of those. I was thoroughly entertained with that on the bit. It's funny that it. Funny that made sense. I was thoroughly entertained with that one. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, it wasn't that. I remember it not being that good. The knockoff Grimlock. But I had the current Grimlock, which we'll see in the game later on, and it's by far one of my favorite Transformers toys of the Fall of Cybertron. Probably next to Shockwave, though. I have like kind of this special thing with Shockwave. And what am I doing here? I'm gonna switch. Yeah, I think we're gonna use the Buster, the Combustor. Yeah, that's run off every weapon in the game so far, right? At least every weapon I've unlocked. Let's see. After that, I don't remember which one of the official series of the one that was shown in the show. I think it might have been Tigertron, maybe. That was a long time though. That's like what, a year before Tigertron and the Air Racer. I was a Transmetal Air Racer toy, which is I was really disappointed that I never made it into the show. One of my friends owned Cheetor, the Transmetal Cheetor, and I inherited that from him. He gave me that. Oh wait, I remember. Oh, that's one of our guys. Whoops. Okay, so I'm beginning to remember now. I owned a Decepticon Hornet. It was like a Wasp. No, not a Wasp, it was a Hornet. So I didn't own Wasp in here. There's like two different ones. I'm trying to remember what his name was. I can't. He was freaking awesome, and I wish he was in the show. What was his name? I really liked him. He's like one of the coolest looking Predacons, excuse me. Like one of the coolest Predacons ever. Okay, so we need to. Well, we don't need to use Metroplex to destroy these tanks, because I can tell we can deal damage to it that way. But yeah, that deals a hell of a lot more damage. Both to us and to, hit the wrong button. I was trying to switch weapons there. I hit Q instead.
Keep the heat on the Decepticons. I'll check on those Autobots.
Oh! Move out of the way! Target too close! Target too close! Crap. Now I wish I had the intercooler. That would have been really useful. So, the intercooler is kind of useless for this ability at least. I don't remember any other. I don't remember other abilities being this quick to recharge, except for Close Jumper Stealth ability. That's the only one I remember being quick to recharge. But also like you do anything with that ability, do anything in that ability except for moving, and you go and you like just walk around, and you just go out of stealth. Like even if you like dash, you go out of stealth. You jump, you go out of stealth. You attack an enemy, even if you're stealth attacking an enemy. You go ahead and pick up this barrier. I haven't shown off the barrier. This basically places up a shield in front of you. Pretty useful in at least certain situations. I'm probably using it in later parts of the game because I know there's at least one section of the game that's really annoying and another section of the game that's about equally annoying. I'm gonna switch to the Scrap Maker. That might be better. I can't remember the Hornet's name. I want to say Devastator, but I know that's not the case. I'm not gonna bother with that. I know there's a lot of Beast War characters that share the same name as the Autobots. Like there's Silverbolt.
Warpath, I thought I ordered you to protect the Ark. Never made it. Who's your big friend? We can't stay, Warpath. We've got to move on and destroy the last warp cannon. Optimus, we're low on energon.
Silverbolt was one of those characters in Beast War that I remember really liking. Then at the same time, I also like Luke Skywalker and Superman, and apparently nobody likes the Boy Scout characters except for me. And don't get me wrong, I didn't hate the Boy Scout character. I didn't hate the badass characters, you know, like the Wolverines and the Dinobots and stuff. So Dinobot was one of those. Technically, he was a Boy Scout too. He's the honor-bound warrior, which is good. He's kind of the dark and semi-brooding character. I remember not liking Rat Trap whenever he wasn't around Dinobot, because like he and Dinobot like perfect foils to each other. Yeah, you can kind of see one of the disadvantages of the Scrap Maker. It kind of runs out of ammo pretty quickly. Need to get rid of that tank. And of course, I hit the wrong. Wait, that might work. Oh, that worked. I think it worked. Did it work? No! Ah! You fiends! Fiends in your shoddy targeting systems and pillars that actually are thicker than they actually appear. Who knew that was such a big problem in the war? I think they got rid of the Decepticons they're firing at. Just within that range. Wow, I just realized I'm really deep into this episode. I need to kind of end this soon. For those of you wondering why I let this go on for 30 minutes, well, for those of you wondering why I don't do shorter episodes, I do try to do 15-minute bursts instead of 30-minute bursts. I just keep forgetting. I have my timer set on my phone, but it's good. But like, eventually, you know, cancel that. I'm gonna say that for. Well, actually, no. Let's do that now. Just back up a little bit. Yeah, this is the burst rifle.
Marauder on the right.
Yeah, I get. I've seen a lot of people do 30-minute episodes before, so I guess it's manageable. Yeah, they could always split these into 2-part episodes, but that's kind of one, it feels cheap, and two, I really don't want to. I guess now would be a good time as any to end the episode off. So the next episode we'll be hitting the restart and restarting for the last battle. Until then, I'll see you guys later.